In this video, you'll see how to create a graph like this for your science fair data using a free website. So let me clear this out of the screen, off the screen to see how we get started. I'm going to actually Google create a graph, and here's the website. The web address starts with nces.ed.gov, so we will just click on create a graph. And I will click on bar because we want a bar graph for science fair. And then on the right hand side, I'm going to click on the tab that says Data. And for my graph title, I am going to call this one Got Milk because I watered 3 plants with milk and I watered 3 plants with water to see which ones grew higher. So my x-axis label or my horizontal label is going to be type of liquid. And then my y-axis label or my vertical label is going to be height in inches. And you should always include your unit of measurements. I was measuring my plants in inches, so I need to say that on my y-axis. Now items, I am going to choose 2 here because my 2 items were milk and my second item was water. And my groups are 3 because I ran my experiment 3 times. Test 1, test 2, and test 3. You should always run your science fair experiment at least 3 times. Now, the plants that I watered with milk, the first one grew to 4.5 inches. Notice I just type in the numbers 4.5. I don't type in the word inches or IN, just numbers go in these cells. Then I'm going to type in 5 inches for the second plant that was watered with milk, and then 5.5 for the third plant. Now, for the plants that were watered with water, the first one grew to 6 inches, the second one grew to 6.5 inches, and the third one grew to 6.5 inches as well. 6.5. Now let's preview this by clicking on the Preview tab on the right. And we get a little mini version of what our graph will look like. And you can see from here that the plants that were watered with water did grow higher than the ones that were watered with milk. Let's take a look at how we would print this out now so that you can paste it onto your board. On the right, I click on the tab that says Print Save. And then in the middle, I click on the icon for print. And then this window appears, and again I have to click print again. Click on the word print, and it will create a PDF file of your graph, which should look something like this. There we go. And now, since it's a PDF, to print it out, I have to take one more step. I click on this printer icon, and then when your print window comes up, you'll have to click where it says OK. So you should then get a graph printed out that looks like this. And good luck with your science fair project.